This is not just any ordinary coin that you might find in your change. This is a coin that has been recorded, studied and valued at an astonishing amount of money in the numismatic world, with some rare examples reaching a staggering $102.5 million in today's market. Yes, you heard that right, a simple quarter with a face value of only 25 cents has a story that makes it worth millions, and in this video we will go into every detail about why this coin is so important, how it came to be, what makes it rare, and why collectors all over the globe are willing to pay so much money for it. To begin with, let us step back in time to the year 1965, a turning point in American coinage history. Prior to 1965, quarters, dimes and half dollars were struck with 90% silver. For generations people had used silver coins as everyday currency, and these coins carried both intrinsic and collectible value. But in 1965, due to rising silver prices and a national coin shortage, the United States Mint made one of the most dramatic changes in its history. For the first time, quarters were no longer made of silver but instead were struck in a copper-nickel-clad composition. This was a monumental shift because the 1965 Liberty Quarter became the very first year of clad coinage in America, a historic landmark that changed the nature of circulating coins forever. This means that any 1965 quarter you see is not made of silver, but it is the very beginning of a completely new era in American coin production. Now, what makes the 1965 Liberty Quarter even more fascinating is that during this transition year there were several errors, mix-ups and extraordinary minting situations that took place. The mint was rushing to meet public demand, and in the process some quarters from 1965 were accidentally struck on 90% silver planchets that had been left over from 1964. These coins look similar to ordinary 1965 quarters, but they weigh differently and have a distinctive ring when dropped, and because of that they are considered among the rarest and most valuable error coins ever produced in modern American history. Some of these silver error 1965 quarters have already sold in auctions for tens of thousands of dollars, and in some extraordinary private sales, collectors with immense passion for American coinage have placed values in the multi-million-dollar range. Imagine holding a coin in your hand that millions of people once dismissed as pocket change, but because of one small difference in the year it was minted, that same coin is today considered worth $102.5 million. This is what makes the 1965